This is our first semi-final. We will be casting the second one as well, between Nemesis and Grim. Make sure everyone's ready. Players are ready. Let's get right into it, everyone. Oh, I forgot to put the other thing in. Damn it. I didn't set up the intros. God damn it, I forgot to set up the intros.
Oh no.
Okay. And that's crap. Alright, let's just do clean ones. And I'll set the actual team names and everything later on, because I don't have the logos for everybody. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Cerulean Fall, LA. LA, of course, stands for Lozenge Enlistment. Lozenge Enlistment. That's when you have a sore throat and you will enlist a lozenge to help you. And speaking of things you enlist to help you, our very own mercenary of the CranKy Ducklings, here representing Team Leipzig Esports. Our orange Terran is Phoenix. And in the northeast, representing Team SC2 Improve, our Pink Protoss is Superativist. No, God. It set it to Sonic Aftermath. God. No. No. I get so much shit for these things. No. I'm gonna close this thing. No. No, the other one. No, it still says Sonic. Okay. Look, I love casting tool, but it still needs a lot of work to be able to use it in real time while casting, while doing everything. It's not the wieldiest of things. I'm sorry, Supportivist. I really am. Sorry, it's Team Messi to improve. It's my fault. Alright, Phoenix is hiding an SCV inside Supportivist's base. Probably just going to use it for scouting, so it's still a pretty good quality scout there. Oh, also, thank you, Kronos, our very own CranKy Kronos, for subbing with Twitch Prime. Kamsahamnida.
Kamsahamnida.
Alright. Kronos is our resident real Korean of the CranKy Ducklings. Thanks to thanks to him, we were able to what was it, in Alpha Team League? We set our location as South Korea. It's our home country, because we have a real Korean in our team.
A real Korean.
A real Korean.
Real Korean.
Okay, Reaper gets a couple of probe kills. That's a good quality thing to have. And between the SCV and the Reaper, Phoenix got a really good scout on what Supportivist is doing. He's getting an Oracle from that starport. Not starport, Stargate. Why?
Yeah, Stargate.
Why are the names so confusing? Everything is gate or sport or star or.
Yeah, that fact port. So like.
God damn it! All right, Reaper going in again. This time, 2 adepts should be able to clear it out. There we go. No more scout for you. Come back. 1 game. There's a bunker set up, but no, not a lot of anti-air on. Oh, yeah. Scratch that. There's a Widow Mine in the main base.
Oh, there's 2.
Yep, they're just getting to the intros now, so sorry about that. And BAM! Oh!
Goes the dynamite.
The purple cloud of dust. And that oracle is gone. Second oracle is already on the way. There's a second widow mine though. Oh, he's going to send them across the map to do some damage. There we go. Now
the second oracle's gonna do damage.
The oracle, yeah, this should be able to do damage.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, it's stuck in the buildings.
Oh, that's
Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a good.
Delays the effect.
Yeah, it's at least that. Because Supportivist is getting a third base of his own. So delaying that third command center is pretty damn good. Let's see if the Widow Mine drop is going to do better.
These Phoenix. Oh my god, they're not going to spot that.
Yeah. Oh no. Ah, this feels so bad. You had the Phoenix there and
oh, he's not paying attention. Oh no. Oh no.
11 probe kills. Now, here's the thing. Supportive is still on an equal number of workers. And is ahead of one base, so it's still not over yet, but that must feel so bad. You had the Phoenix there. You put the effort, you put the money, you put it. It's so frustrating, those things. Damn it. But yeah. 3 Widow Mines, 11 kills, even the Medivac gets home alive. And now Phoenix gets to finish his third base. There's a Widow Mine here, just making sure that Oracle doesn't come in and try those shenanigans things again. And it's going Charge Lot. Supportivist does. And Phoenix is just... Yeah, go ahead.
Charge Lot Templar Archives, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And yeah, and Phoenix is just going classic bio here. Gonna get +1 and Stim. Yeah, real Korean. Bam!
See, I know some Korean, but I mean, I've been trying to learn more. So I've got this app on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called Drops. You could learn any language of it, and it shows Korean, because for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So far, I've learned hello, and boss, and tram, and train, and...
Well, Stasis Ward gets a Widow Mine, but not the rest of the army here. Yeah, I studied Korean for like a year, and I remember... I don't remember a lot of it. My memory isn't all that good, especially for languages. By the way, thanks Nemesis for 5 bits over there.
Woo!
Very much appreciated. Okay, so Phoenix is in a pretty good position. The Widow Mines are really good at zoning out the Protoss army from approaching the Terran. With a Liberator for good measure. The Phoenix they can't really get to the Liberator doing the bio and the Widow Mines, and there's a nice wedge between Supportivist natural and third. There's a Widow Mine in the third. Oh, it actually.
Oh no! You targeted the wrong bird.
Yeah, that could have been so bad. Oh, one Widow Mine hits the Phoenix, but they're still alive. Okay, Suppo is jumping on top of this army, and he could very well clean it out. That's not enough bio quite yet. Phoenix is not backing up and living. Does he have... There's no blink on these stalkers, so no micro potential too much for them.
They're just gonna try and get as many probes as they can. That was 3
a
probes
couple
during
more.
that attack.
That actually...
Include the one that...
This attack didn't really actually do as much damage as Phoenix could have done, I think. He actually lost his entire army and didn't do any economical damage.
I mean, he gets another 2 probes for that, from that Liberator going into the main.
Yeah, but yeah, you lose your entire army. Supportivist, yeah, he's been on 3 bases for much longer. He's ahead in worker count. And now, with all these mules dying, Phoenix's income is about to drop significantly. It's still a pretty good position for Supportivist if he manages to at least get this third base or attack it or just delay mining on it. Yeah, but so far they're pretty cool. Supportivist lost some more in terms of resources, but yeah, I think he's in a pretty good position. His upgrades are about to be +1/1, which is going to be equal to what Phoenix has, and he's actually going to oh, he's gonna get another robo. It's no, this is the first robo at his facility. I don't know about that. Switching that tech like that. Oh, I missed that. That was a Widowmine killing an Oracle. Right there. That's a pretty damn good catch, because that Oracle for a Protoss is so useful at this stage of the game. Get a tag on that army and you are good. That's so much useful information. Another Liberator going in, this time to the third base. It's going to siege
and
up
another Widowmine drop also coming out, but Phoenix is, I mean, it's going to catch the Phoenix Liberator. But is it going to be able to catch this medevac?
There's another Liberator. There's another Liberator in the main. There's another Widowmine drop coming in. Yeah, that's more probes, and this is starting to look really good for Phoenix because he's now equal on workers. He's equal on bases. Supportivist is taking a fourth base.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Phoenix.
he is losing mining time, which is the main thing.
Yeah.
That's
And look at that. He's set up a Widow Mine in the mineral line here. So the first, well, it's not going to catch a whole worker transfer. It's going to be just one worker. I mean, this could have been if that Widow Mine caught a full worker transfer to this base. You know, if Supportivist was evacuating the other bases with a Liberator threat, that could have been so devastating. Still, Supportivist will have to clear it out because it's now recharging, and you know.
He has put a photon cannon down, so.
Okay, that it's gonna get another pro. Yeah, no. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, it's just going to move away. Then reset. Okay, he's going to sacrifice a probe for it, just to make sure it doesn't trigger. And Phoenix is setting up a double-pronged attack. Oh, he's going to catch the Warp Prism.
Warp Prism?
No. He's taking a roundabout route here.
Build more depots.
But he has got a turret set up in his main base, so any flanks that come in should.
That was an EMP and the entire army, and the High Templars, at least 3 of them. Now, Supportivist does have Storm, but now that it's just on 2 High Templars with energy. That was a really good EMP. And some Widow Mine connections. That's a lot of the Protoss shields down.
Yeah, but there's not enough here.
Yeah. That's still a lot of Storm. That's really dangerous. All this army is so low on health. A couple of storms will kill it. Actually, 1 storm will kill it. Okay.
Oh, not even that drop coming into the third was enough.
Yeah.
It got cleaned up by some zealots over there, and looks like Supportivist is coming in just to for a counterattack. He's going to deny this 4th.
Yeah, it gets a cancel on that, so there's the resources, but that does contain Phoenix on 3 bases. Oh, he's going to march into the Widow Mines! Oh, that could have been so much worse. Those 5 Widow Mines could have cleaned up this entire army, but oh, they do get the
Warp Prism goes down.
They do get the Warp Prism, and there's no storm left here. So this Spire will clean out the Protoss army. There's a recall on what's left, but yeah, that was a lot of Protoss army that died here. Did do quite a bit of economical damage, you know, denying the 4th base, getting 17 SCV kills. That is pretty damn good. But Phoenix has the bigger army now, and he can push out. These High Templars, I think they have maybe two, maybe three storms on them. If Phoenix baits those out, is pretty okay because Supportive is very low on army. And he's trying to switch to Air Protoss. He's getting a fleet beacon. He's got double starport ready for production. I wonder what he's going to go with. Okay, third base going to get sniped. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fourth base is already up and running, so it's not doesn't put Supportivists too behind, but that extra gas mining is really something you need if you want to go Air Protoss. Otherwise that transition will be way too slow. Alright, going to try and go in here again. That's a lot of storms, but they miss a lot of the bio. Still hit enough to push it away. Feedback on the medivacs mean there's no healing here. That's pretty damn good, and this bio needs to go home. So oversteamed. But yeah, that was a pretty good push by Phoenix. Getting the fourth base, third. It was a third. Now it's a. Now it's a zero base. It's not a base. It is not. In fact, now he's going to try and get the fourth base here, which is now a third. Whew.
I mean, Phoenix is doing the right moves here. He is going around stretching this Protoss army fid. Like his main army right now is at that big old third, which we still call the third because it's the third location. But he's Supervis is going to be losing this fourth. And yeah, that's just.
Didn't even take damage on this army. Well, not significant damage, just steam damage. But yeah, gets a scan on the on a likely ninja position, and Supportivist is in a bit of trouble because he's now mining on two bases that are very
although
very
these
depleted.
widows.
Yeah, they don't borrow in time. Yeah, and he can't make the switch to Air Protoss. He just doesn't have any air units at the moment, even though he wanted to get that. He's getting a lot of
now.
High Templars, yeah. And Archons are pretty damn good units.
He does need the meat shields and what these Archons are here for.
These Widow Mines and Liberators are pretty well positioned. Supportivist is just dancing around this place is gonna have trouble. Does eat some Widow Mine shots, and that's storm.
Oh, bait out the storm.
Not a lot of storms left in the. I think there's 3.
Yeah, there's
storms.
only 3 Templars. There's only 3 High Templars.
I think no, that's Storm. Wait, Storm is 75 or
75. I think one has almost enough for 2. Yeah, one has almost enough for 2.
Yeah.
One's almost at 1, and one's just almost about to get there as well.
Yeah, that's.
So this is probably about a time for Supervis to attack. That has got enough for 2 storms. It's gonna warp in more storms.
Problem is always behind on army. Can't really get back into the numbers here, despite being way ahead economically in terms of in terms of water count. He doesn't have the bases to mine. He just now rebuilds them. Okay, Storm is going to go in. Oh, that's cleans out. Okay, that was the Terran army. He's
that
trying,
was a good.
There's a surround here, but they're so low on health.
This could be GG.
Yeah, I think Supportive is just about did it. He has some more SCV kills. 30 SCVs died in the game. 33 probes. And,
Wow.
with this base cleaned out, Phoenix just has nothing. He's behind on army. He's not going to be able to mine from anywhere. And yeah, look at the income drop here. Goes all the way towards Supportivist.
Oh.
Still Yeah, I think he can march up this ramp. Yep, a couple of storms. No, it doesn't have any more storms in this army.
Oh, has got Blink.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's how I've seen him use Blink this game.
Yeah, it didn't have Blink for a long time though, so it's
Yeah,
I think this is the
really
first. I think this was the first opportunity to use it, and Supportivist will take the first game in the semifinal. Whew. Yeah, these two are really comparable in skill, I think. It's very hard for each one to really find an opening. Yeah, that's right, Kirwin. Phoenix stopped making ghosts. That could have been really helpful. Alright, let's see what the next map is going to be. That is Acid Plant.
Acid Plant.
It's Phoenix's choice. Yeah, that Phoenix is saying that was a fun map. Yeah, that was a pretty back and forth game. It was difficult to call that one. Alright. Alright. Let's see if everyone's ready. And we can go into our second game here. Alright, everyone's ready. Let's get right into it. Boop, 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 boop.
See, it isn't a replay, so it's 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Always confuses me on replays when it's 3. It's like when it's like when you walk down the stairs and there's one less stair than you expected, then you're like,
yeah.
Ah, damn it! I forgot to set. All right, casting tool. I forgot about the casting tool. That should do it. Hold on. I think I'm spelling Leipzig Esports right.
Yeah, I think so. Question mark.
Yeah. All right. Let's hope it works. All right, everyone. Welcome to Acid Plant LE once again. LE, of course, stands for literal enhancement. Literal enhancement. That's what you have to have before you can make a lot of LE puns. In the Northwest, representing Leipzig Esports, is our orange Terran. Give it up for Phoenix. Still didn't do the team name. Now I'm afraid to do the Supportivist intro because it will probably show Sonic Aftermath again, and I'm going to feel so bad. In the Southeast, currently up 1 in this best of 3 semi-final. Our pink Protoss is Supportivist. No, it says TBD. What? It says SC2 improve. I wrote it. Why is it not? I don't know. Alright. We'll have to you know, troubleshoot the whole thing. Right, so Pro has this probe here. Probably not for a proxy. Looks like it's just a scout, because he's getting everything at home. Phoenix not going for proxy either. Just scouting for Protoss proxies. Well, he's actually going to lose that probe here for the Reaper, and now the Reaper will just go ahead across the map. Yeah, Adap is going to shade away to the other side. Shade on through to the other side. Shade on through to the other side. Yep.
But there's already another adept here.
Well, Reaper can usually handle one adept. I mean, it's acid plan, so there's not a lot of ways to escape here. But it's gonna get 2 probes for its effort, so this does that. The adept did get a... No, that's not a delay. That's a... That is a command center being upgraded, not being built. Okay, 2 SCVs dead on the other side of the map. So that's pretty equal, all things considered. Oh, it actually gets the adept out. But there's a proxy starport. That's something we haven't seen in a while. On this map, it's pretty damn good. There's, you know, it's kind of difficult to move your forces around between the main and everything else and everywhere else. Thing is, what are we going to see out of it? I'm
gonna say some liberators.
Viking, double Viking, Viking drop. Alright, Vikings are going to land in the mineral line and kill probes because they're mechanical units, and that really works well. But there's an immortal here, ready to defend. No, it's a tech lab. It's going to be Banshee.
Well, actually, that could be good if you can depower the pylon. That is.
Yeah, that pylon is a really good catch. It's going to delay glaives for a while, delay the upgrade for a while, and even delay robotics facility production for a while. But there's going to be double immortal already out, so it shouldn't delay supportivist for too long. Ooh, 6 gateways coming down.
Yeah, it's also going for those resonating glaives.
Yeah,
so it's looking to possibly be an adept mortal all in.
Yeah,
I reckon.
And the Cloak Banshee is not going to be able to handle that. It might be able to do some damage at home, because, you know, there's not a lot of anti-air in this composition for Supportivist. But I doubt it's going to be able to win the game here. Okay, there's the Warp Prism. And the adepts are marching. There's no proxy location for Supportivist, which could have been really helpful to maybe warp in some more stuff. I mean, you can use the Warp Prism, of course, but then it's not mobile. It's not as mobile. It's nice to have the backup, because
yeah, but Phoenix is sending about 6 Marines out also across the map, so it only has this tank and this bunker full of Marines to...
tanks are pretty good units, but I think the Warp Prism, yeah, it's going to drop the Immortals on the high ground here, and yeah, and more adepts as well. And Phoenix is bringing the Banshee back, so it's not even going to do any damage. He's bringing the Marines back as well. He's bringing everything. I think that was an all-key.
No, he's going in with the Banshee, so...
Oh, yeah, oh, it's a double Banshee as well. So that's actually going to do a lot of damage, but yeah, there's just no way you can defend at home here. There's way too much Protoss, and we can warp in, like, what is 8 adepts at a time. This is it's gonna be rough. No Stalkers warping at home, just 1. And it's getting a cannon, but by then he's going to lose a lot of SCVs, a lot of probes. But yeah, as Phoenix just is out of SCVs. He's down to 1, which is here on the proxy location, proxy starport location. He has enough to build a command center. He has enough to build another command center. So it's going to be a weird base trade, but +1 is about to finish. Let's go. Oh, it finishes. Okay. Completed just in time. And the Banshees are doing a hell of a lot of damage here.
Wow.
This is...
Yeah, picking off that cannon that Crow was able to finish as well.
Yeah. So this is a full-on base trade. Look at that. They're cleaning out the mineral lines. 18 kills and 18 kills.
Oh, that's all the workers as well.
Yeah.
But Libervest has got enough to...
Doesn't have enough for another Nexus. It's very little.
So Phoenix could actually potentially base trade this.
Yeah. He has enough.
And actually...
He has enough minerals to rebuild. And oh, and it depower everything, so you can't even warp in anything. And now it's up to 3 Banshees. I think Phoenix
also,
just made it.
Phoenix-
Phoenix just did
I
it.
think
There's a lot of adepts though.
Super Fist has just got 1 Stalker now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Phoenix.
If the Banshees are able to kill off this, yep, no, that's
Yeah.
GG. That. Oh, but
It's, not,
the
it's
Super Fist,
ignoring the
no.
army. Yeah, it's just getting the pylons to make sure that he can't warp in any more stalkers.
Well, he's got no workers and not enough to make another
Oh yeah, he doesn't have
like-
enough resources.
tune up, so.
But so it's now a race to see who kills more buildings first. But you know, Terran does have the advantage in that respect. I mean, he only needs to lift off a base, one building, and that's it. There's no anti-air for supportivist.
But he now knows that this army's coming, so. Expect all these buildings to come up, or not.
Yeah, this is done.
I mean,
He doesn't even need to
Yeah.
float the buildings away. Just give them here. He tried to build. Oh, that was a civis. I thought he killed 2 probes. But yeah, and you keep in mind there's another base for Phoenix as well. That's still mining. And he still has enough resources to build yet another if he needs to. This is done. Yeah.
I mean, I think I want to say, yeah, no.
Yeah,
This,
no.
this is going to be easy. Yeah, I shouldn't say easy, but it's game here for Phoenix.
Yeah. You can just kill those buildings slowly. It doesn't need to be. Yeah, no GG.
Yeah. No GG.
No GG.
Ooh.
Hey, look! Phoenix made the right decisions there. Alright, so we have a sideways 1-1 in this semi-final. Alright, let's see what the next map is going to be. Yeah, that looked so dangerous for Phoenix, but I think supportivist, if that last warp-in that he did, the last big warp-in was stalkers instead of adepts at home defensively once he saw the Banshees, he could have cleaned out those Banshees. And that's it, that would have been it. That was been GG. It just this one that's the rough thing about Protoss, is every tiny decision you make is so critical.
That's pretty much every decision in this game.
Yeah, but with Protoss, it's like you have to know everything in advance, because every unit just costs so much. Every warp-in is precious. You can't just make those decisions lightly. You know, it's like, I just warp in a whole bunch of adepts, have some extra adepts, and then I have another cycle, and that's it. You don't have an extra cycle. You get to warp in 2 stalkers before the game ends, and that's it. You have no anti-air, and that's 4 benches on your ass. And oh boy, that's yeah. These two bring interesting games.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
I mean,
Lost and Found is our next map.
I mean that just so reminds me of Need versus TY in the GSL. Oh, you got a feel for Need there, but damn.
Yeah, it looked like it was game for supportivist. Just one quick decision. That's why I was so worried about Phoenix bringing his Banshee back at first, because I think he did an all army hotkey and brought his Banshees back. Because you gotta punch back at this point. You gotta do damage on the Protoss side. Alright, let's see if everyone's ready. Well, let's go.
Yep, choking on water, so ready to go.
Oh, I didn't get to do the Yakuzaku intro.
Oh, yeah. With me, because he proxy.
Alright, so let's close this, and let's hope the intros work this time. Alright everyone, welcome to Lost and or Found LE. LE of course stands for Lucky Exorcist. Lucky Exorcist. That's when an exorcist goes to get rid of a demon in someone's body, and they have no idea what they're doing, but the demon goes away anyway, so they're a lucky exorcist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's speaking of luck,
Mm.
here's a little argument that my friends had. Is luck real? Is luck a quantifiable thing that we can find?
I don't know. The actual answer is we don't know. I mean, statistics are kind of trying to quantify it, but they're not actually. They don't
So
actually
therefore,
represent reality.
Yeah, but if statistics can quantify the possibilities that are out there, therefore we know all the possibilities. Therefore, luck shouldn't really exist.
No,
Luck is a scientific method.
Luck is a representation of our inability to calculate all the variables. Basically.
Ooh, that's a nice answer.
So, in essence, we don't know. That's what luck means.
Yep. And welcome to the Ducklings cast, where we talk super deep about stuff here.
Yeah. Alright. So we do have a standard opening from both of them. No proxy shenanigans.
Yeah, cool.
Yakuzaku. That's a very judgmental tone there. Right. Reaper comes in, Adepts on the way. No, Reaper goes home. No, he wants to get this probe. Probius, what are you doing? Nope, no shenanigans.
Probius is my favorite hero in Heroes of the Storm. He's just so damn cute.
I never actually played Heroes of the Storm, so I can't comment on that.
He's pretty much just acts like a cannon rushing probe. That's all his abilities.
Well, I guess we know why you like it so much.
I'm Zerg. I don't know what you're on about.
You're Zerg now. And before you were
Stop
Zerg.
mentioning my murky past, please.
Oh, are you playing Murky now?
Oh no!
Huh?
Please.
Huh?
No.
I know references to things.
I know other Blizzard games.
I know this Blizzard games. I know the references. I'm not that old. Okay, Reaper gets another couple of probes. Yeah, I might actually get out of here alive. Gets the healing. Yeah.
Yeah, gets a full scatter off as well.
Yeah. Quality Reaper. Okay, Steam is about started. There goes the starport, so we're probably going to see another Widow Mine drop. Widow Mines are already on the way. Now, supportive is skip the Oracle. That's the word. In the previous game and in this one as well. And he's going for more gateways. It looks like he's trying maybe mass DTs? Mass blink stalkers? They're kind of DTs.
They're the less good off. They're
like you know where our zealots become
chargelets?
No, when they die they turn them into dragoons.
Oh,
So Stalkers are Dragoons, but for Dark Templars. For
Dark Templars.
For the
no,
Nerazim.
I think that is true. No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is. That's what they
It
are.
is. It's, I
Yeah.
can't remember, but
Wow, 3 more worker kills with that Reaper. That was a quality Reaper. 5 worker kills.
I missed the games.
Yeah, in Legacy of the Void, there's the missions you do with what's his face?
Zeratul?
Zeratul, yeah, where he meets his Templar Nerazim friends, the Stalkers, and they explain that they are DTs, essentially. That's why they have Blink, because that's a DT thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Alright, so a double Widow Mine drop. Yeah, but these Stalkers should be able to clear it. If Phoenix isn't paying attention, he's going to lose that medivac. Yeah, it boosts forward, but goes back. Nice win. Ah, look at this! Look at this! That was a diversion. And bam! 4 workers. Nice. Ah, and all the Stalkers are moving away. Now the drop can happen. Okay, Sapro does have a War Prism on the inside of the map, but Glaives is not finished yet. He can't really go all in with what he has just yet. And he also spent a lot of resources on these cannons.
Oh yeah. Also a 4 racks. 4 racks. What's the factor? Oh, there it is. We're concerned right at it. But yeah, 4 for X, 2 fact. So looking to possibly go into that bio tank push that you see most common, and here comes War
it gets
Prism.
supply blocked on that tank, so it's going to be delayed. And there's there's some adept shading in, warped in. Glaives aren't finished yet, but three adepts can kill a lot of SCVs. Ah, they're not targeting. They're targeting the refinery for some reason.
So that was only one
You
bird.
might get the War Prism as well. No, that's not enough Marines. Okay. Okay, but that does get deflected. Only killing 1 SCV here. I think maybe no. That was
Widow Mine's coming back in.
Yeah, well, there's enough. There's a cannon as well. It's not going to do any damage. This drop. Actually, this drop could have gone inside, but no. That's still Phoenix managing to do quite a bit of damage to support this. 10 probes dead already. And only losing 1 Widow Mine and 1 Reaper for this trouble.
Oh no, quick! Turn those Vikings around! Oh no!
What?
Phoenix has 2 Vikings out, and he could have shot down the War Prism.
Oh. In the main. Yeah, well, there they come. Oh, there's a recall. It should be able to get out. There we go. Nice one. Whew. This push looks scary. It's 3 tanks, Marines, some Marauders with Steam and Widow Mine backup. So if Supportivist tries to jump on top of this, there's the Widow Mine shots, eating even more of them, going into the choke. Oh boy.
Storm's about to finish, but there's no High Templars on the field.
Yeah.
So even if they come out once Storm is done, he could possibly just sack this third.
Yeah, he has to. There's no way he can defend this, I guess. Now, Phoenix is taking his time. Maybe if he pushed a little more... well, he's busy setting up a 4th base at home. That's why he's taking his time. But it gives Supportivist time to get some Archons, which are going to be really helpful. But yeah, but those aren't Storm making units. He needs those High Templars. So this is a really strong siege position with these 3 tanks.
Oh no, this War Prism's coming out now. Gonna be going towards the natural, so possibly looking for some... Yeah, it's gonna be 4 Adepts warped in.
Yeah, that's good. Well, there's a tank here, but that's going to kill more SCVs than than the others potentially. Oh, Phoenix
Oh,
is going to
but
get
the push into the
it.
third.
Alright, yeah, he gets it. He gets it. And yeah, but he's taking a lot of damage at home. Look at the worker numbers here. Supportivist is so ahead in numbers.
Oh,
Phoenix
nice
is-
block off into the main.
I guess it's around on Phoenix's forces here. He's losing a lot in the process. He's not losing the expensive units. Still keeps the stalkers and the Archon, just one of them. So supportivist is now up in workers, is up in army, but he's down in
Phoenix
bases.
does have a bit of a bank, but he's not spending it at the moment. Kind of weird.
Yeah, well, he's spending it now on a fifth base. No, that's sorry. I'm confused. That's an orbital command. Those adepts are still in the natural. 8 kills, 9 kills, 3 kills. Okay, finally they get cleaned out.
I mean, that was in total 19 SCP
And
total being
now,
killed this game.
yeah, 19 and 10 probes. Now, Supportive is set up a third base, so he's back to mining fully on 3 bases. Not mining gas just yet. And wondering if this guy's going to try and transition into air portals again. He's got High Templars banking energy, so he's got enough for storms. So I don't... If Phoenix stays on this composition right now and doesn't... but...
So, the High Templars are attacking the rocks in front of Supervis base, and it's just taking them ages. Funny.
Right.
Oh, the 6 attack.
Yeah, it's not... It's just there so they don't die. So they don't march into death.
Oh,
Okay.
but these libs though.
Yeah. Going to get a scan for the third base there. Fourth base. Okay,
8 probes in
8
total.
probes for one Liberator. The armies are going to catch each other. Oh, and Supportive is surrounding it.
Oh no!
Keep the tanks.
Siege those tanks!
And he steams forward, but yeah, it looks like those tanks are going to go down, and that's the bulk of the army. No storms though. Where are the storms?
Oh,
The Templars
you
are not
don't
with the
really
army.
need storms for that.
Yeah, who needs storms when you have a bigger army? And that's a really good catch for Supportivist because Phoenix is now in real trouble. He can start
He
to...
has got some defense if he can rally it. But...
Yeah, but now Supportivist swings the pendulum over to Phoenix's side, and Phoenix has to lose stuff while defending. But a blink forward on top of these workers, get the tanks. Oh boy. And yeah. I think Supportivist just did it. I mean, Phoenix has a lot of production, but he still has to hold this. Oh, he's getting mules in the base that's already under attack.
He's probably thinking, oh, we could leave them alone.
Yeah.
He's probably leaving us alone, but yeah, that's... Yeah, once that mortal's there and the warp in, this is looking like GG.
Yep, there goes the orbital command on the low ground. There's one set up here in the in another base, but
Oh, 2 tanks.
shitting
Can
into
they save this?
natural. Yeah.
No?
But yeah, he's still taking damage. He's dropping on in Supportivist's main, but that's not gonna be enough. GG. And Supportivist will be our first finalist for today. Look at that. It's coming back strong, this one. Right. Let's switch to NA.
Yep.
So we're going to cast Nemesis versus Grim. Alright, and we are back. We are already... I hope you enjoyed the clips. A lot of fun.
Funny clips in there.
Yeah. We are set up for our second semi-final, which will be between Nemesis and Grim. Let's see if everyone is ready. Our first map will be Cerulean Fall, as it is on the bracket. Yep, let's see. Everyone's ready. I did manage to set up the remember to set up the casting tool thing. Hopefully it works again. I don't know why it does. I just don't manage to make it work while I'm streaming properly. It's not. It's probably me, because Kuro seems to be doing well with it.
Rest in peace, Kuro's internet.
Alright, just hold on. Okay, we were Aussie server, so it's good. We're good. Alright, everyone. Welcome back to Cerulean Fall, the most cerulean of all the falls. LE. LE, of course, stands for lives. Employment. Lives employment. That's when you employ living creatures for employment.
So just normal employment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you employ living people and then the job turns them into zombies. That's what you do. It's like necromancy.
So like any other job that you don't
Yeah.
enjoy?
Yeah, exactly. In the north, no, in the southwest of Cerulean Fall, representing Team Sonic Aftermath Academy. He's helping Protoss and former SDO champion. Will she be able to do it once more? Add another notch to her belt. It is Nemesis. And in the northeast, a newcomer to the Sea Duckling Open, already making his way to the semi-finals. All the way from Australia, another Australian alien, a teal Zerg. It is Grim. Going hatchery first there, so pretty damn standard. Now remember, Nemesis really likes her DTs. Gotta keep that in mind. She usually goes for that build. That's the build that won her the previous SDO championship. She basically did that 2-base DT kind of attack and then getting a 3rd base while that's happening, and pretty much won the championship with it. The entire tournament. So, you know, it's not broke, so I fix it. Alright, she's walling off pretty well, getting a cannon just for good measure. Yeah, you were saying?
I was just gonna take bets to see how long until the proxy Templar archives and
yeah, she doesn't usually.
Actually, quite soon, maybe.
She doesn't usually take them as a proxy. Not always. I'm getting laggy. Oof, that was a huge skip.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. I'm frozen.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm not.
Ugh. Ugh. Aussie server, please. Well, I'm the one who's on the other side of the planet for all of you guys. You know, Nemesis is in Singapore. Grim is also in Australia. I'm just trying to catch up all the way from the EU.
And this is gonna be our second change of post tonight. As
this is. I'm just seeing blink probes right now. They're just blinking across the screen. All the units become blink units. This is like a weird map. Is it double Stargate? That's a different thing.
No,
for Nemesis,
usually go for that. Oh, for Nemesis, yes. But it's sort of unusual in PvZ as well. But Void Rays. Oh,
this is going to counter the roaches pretty damn hard.
Yes, it is. Oh,
double Void Ray is going to be so cool.
yeah. I mean, and he hasn't even scouted the main base yet. So
I don't know. This is gonna be rough to deal with. Okay, why don't we have sound? Did I disabled sound for some reason. Apparently. Yeah, now we have sounds.
okay.
Alright.
So we're
Oh,
all good.
I didn't manage to get into the. I didn't even get there. I don't think that can. Oh no, it's only they can pass.
It's your streaming. It's your game again. It's just skipping.
Yeah, but it's actually focusing the queen, so no drone kills there.
Yeah, but has gotten good nut out of the base, sees the double Evo chamber and the Rotoran, so knows that these two Void Rays could potentially do damage.
Yeah, and here's the thing: no DTs this time, and there's a fleet beacon coming up. Then he's just going to go take 2-base air protoss. This is the stuff. This is the stuff I would do in Wings of Liberty.
Proxy Void Rays.
It's not. But this is not even proxy. It's just they're just there. And Grim is just not putting any pressure so far. I mean, they are getting a 4th base, so they're keeping up economically, keeping ahead economically actually. There's a big
It's going to be
army
pushing
supply.
now.
Yeah.
With Roach Ravager, but 2 Void Rays, an Oracle,
Ooh.
a Phoenix,
A
and a
mothership? Yeah, she's going straight airport. Nemesis, what are you...
but there is an Overseer. So-
Yeah, 3 overs. No, 1 overseer. Okay. Now, there are some cannons, but that's not going to be enough against this. The Void Rays are charging up their thingies, but they don't touch the pile shots. They're so low on health. They are so low on health, but there's no anti-air. They need to dodge. Oh,
no.
gotta micro those
That micro.
Void Rays. If she micro those, she would have won this. Oh boy. Those 2 micro mistakes in a row, and that's it for the Void Rays, and that's it for Nemesis's army. Look at that, 72 supply on Grim's side. That's just more Vultures. And they're even switching into Hydras. She's going carriers. That's... You know...
No, that's definitely not going to be enough.
I mean...
Especially once those Hydras come out.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm... Everything is blinking on my screen.
And plus your production is stalled as well because you are getting this mothership
Yeah. That's all your supplies, basically, in units that don't exist yet. Okay, now 1 carrier is out. Gonna have to dodge the bile shots, though. You can't just sit around. I mean, eventually this will kill the Zerg army, but look at...
Not enough.
It's just... Yeah, this is too much here. She's now on to 1 base. She's getting a ninja base that Dream, I think, does not know about. But yeah, this just... Right. Here's one thing she could do, right? Send the mothership across the map. Wait for Grim to move out with his army. And then recall the carriers to the mothership. Attack the Zerg base and then recall with the Nexus.
But our Hydra's out.
I think it's a different cooldown, right, for the mothership and the Nexus.
No, it's all shed.
Oh, it's a shared cooldown. So it's
It's all shed.
I thought it was a separate cooldown. No, then no.
I'm pretty sure it's shed, but could be wrong.
You know what? We need to check it out. Okay, she's rebuilding her bases, but this is the thing. Once you go air protoss, you can't just sit on a 1 base economy. You're not making any.
No.
Oh, she recalled She used the recall to the ninja base. Oh boy. That means she doesn't have her units here.
Nope.
A few warp, stasis wards aren't going to be enough to delay this army. Especially not when there's detection on it. And yeah, this natural base is going to go down again. There's too much firepower. Plus,
Grim could just push here.
2-2 is just about to finish as well.
Yeah. And these overseers are just going to get so much protection.
Yeah.
That's going to be a game right here.
You can't really go straight to air protoss and not delay the pushes from the Zerg. And losing those void rays. If she kept those 2 void rays alive, that would have ended the push before it could have done that much damage. And would have bought her enough time, but yeah. That's the risk of going straight to air protoss. a tiny loss along the way, and that's it. You're done. Now I'm hoping Nemesis. Either she's going to go back to her usual build, which she's comfortable with, or we're going to see another shenanigans proxy. Cannon rush here.
I don't know. It is Protoss, so it is Nan.
Alright, everyone's ready. Let's get into the game. We did see Nemesis playing versus Marine all in. That was known as Tassadar at the beginning, and she did proxy in the first game or second game? I think in the first game. Not proxy, she did a cannon rush against the Zerg. What map was it? It was it was Blue Shift. I think it was Blue Shift. I think it was the first game on Blue Shift. See, that's how bad my memory is. I already forgot the games that were we played previously in the day. All right, everyone. Welcome to Acid Plant LE, and so wait again. LE of course stands for
Let's eat.
Let's eat. That's right. Speaking of eating, oh, I just got another bump. We are on SDG. I have 415 ping. Alright, that's ping enough for casting, I think. In the southeast, representing the land of Singapore and the team of Psionic Aftermath Academy, our ping Protoss and former SDO champion, it is Nemesis. And in the northwest side of the map, currently up 1 in this best of 3 semi-final, representing the land of Australia, is another Australian alien, our Teal Zerg. It is Grim.
I'm sorry, what?
What? What? What?
Those are those Australians and aliens?
Remember we talked about cannon rushing? Now, this time she didn't get the cannons in range of the hatchery. Or at least, well, you know. So that's a different variation. It's not what we saw earlier. And this time Grim didn't scout it. Tassada did scout the cannon rush in the
he's definitely
previous match.
Grim has scouted it now.
Yeah, but the one cannon is already up. 2 photon guns are on the way. He's gonna get a shield battery next, I hope. It's gonna be real good. And there's a gateway to get a zealot.
There's no cybernetics core, so no gateway. No shield batteries.
Oh, right. She's just now starting on a cybernetics core at home. Oh.
Could be
Everything I was seeing.
yeah, but see,
Blink drone running from Blink probe. Okay, one cannon at least is in range of that hatchery. So that's gonna be helpful. We see a vulture end coming up for Grim, but will they be able to get enough vultures out in time to actually counter this? Queen is going to go down immediately. Yeah, this is
Oh,
rough.
but oh no, that's the ninja hatchery got spotted.
Yeah. Oh, and didn't know that the game doesn't know that Nemesis spotted it. Look at the gas steal. She gas stolen. Yeah, it's gonna be rough making roaches with just one mining gas.
One gas.
Yeah.
And this is where you go DTs and just win.
Yeah, don't even need to get to DTs. It's getting DTs is too long. She's getting the robotics facility here, and that will be an immortal. Yeah, this is pretty much what she did with Tassadar in our first match of today. Right. The ninja base isn't going to work. Zolat is eventually going to kill this. She's trying to build a cannon here, but there's already creep being spread, so that's gonna be cancelled.
This cell will kill it, so
Yeah. And there's a cannon for good measure. Now, the Ravagers are going to be helpful with breaking this siege, but there's so much damage. And Nemesis looks like she's banking some minerals to get a second Nexus.
yeah,
No?
but we'll see. No.
Yeah. That's she is
Oh
getting.
yeah, it is a
it's
Nexus. That's
it's
a
a
gold.
gold.
Base.
It's a gold Nexus.
Oh, that's gold. Rather.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Let's see if she can micro this mortal better than her. Whatchamacallit?
The
Void Rays.
Void Rays. Well, that doesn't really need it all that much. Just need to, you know, keep this contained here. She's getting an observer. A war prison would have been real nice here.
Oh, shield batteries saving the day.
Yeah, shield batteries are really useful in this situation. And they automatically
that's
heal
a
the cannons
cancel.
as well.
Hmm.
So yeah, so Grim is pretty much
Warp gate's done as well.
stuck contained here. Yeah, she can now warp in, stuff in here. There's a mix of stalkers. Another immortal is going to come out. And they just go back and forth and get healed by the shield batteries, dodge the bile shots, and just chip away at the Zerg army, which is just going to lose a lot every time it engages. Every shot just kills something. What?
Queen does have enough for transfuse, so might be looking to go in all that cannon.
Yeah, it's getting low, but it's still a good contain. And the oh, she recalled probes to the gold base, but they're not mining.
Oh no. Damn.
She's actually behind on economy right now.
Nah, no!
God damn it. She's so concentrating on keeping those
micro,
immortals alive. Yeah, they're still not working. So Grim actually has the much better
How
economy
many-
at the moment. Now she's realizing, wait, I don't have any money. What happened?
That's 14 probes, not mining.
Yeah. And she's still winning. She turned this into an
Winning the day,
all-in.
yes, but if Grim breaks this, there we
There
go.
we go. Look at that. Look at the all of this income should not have been income advantage should not be on Grim's side. But she did delay this second hatchery for a long time, and looks like she's going to get a cancel
Never
or a
get
kill here.
cancel.
That was a kill.
No! That was a kill!
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh,
3
no.
hatcheries died this game so far.
Oh no. Oh, these stalkers. Bit far out, but
Yeah, and the shield batteries are pretty low. There's a fresh one at the back here. That's gonna be nice. Oh, she's pushing in, dodging the bile shots. This should be able to
there's
pull
no
us out.
transfuse on this queen.
Yeah. And this is pretty much all the Zerg army. Whoa, wait. Grim is making a lot of roaches though. I don't think it's weird they were able to break this.
Where the Grim could possibly break it is get roaches, get your Ravagers, but then make a ton of Ling.
Yeah.
He has 900 minerals at the moment.
Dream doesn't have the larva. This is one base, remember?
That's the
It's
truth.
one hatchery. And look at that. This is just one-shotting a Zerg unit every starter. And that's it.
Yeah, that's...
Should be able to just march up
push
the
up
ramp.
here.
GG!
GG.
Nemesis evening up the score. We have a Cyber's 1-1 semi-final right here. Whew. Oh boy.
Yeah, just as an announcement, folks, our own Volticus is actually playing in the Epic Land 3 StarCraft tournament at the moment. He's at the moment on stream going up against a Zerg, and he's actually pushing in right now with a whole bunch of Lib Marine. So, Lib Marine tank is coming in right now.
Thanks for concentrating on the casting that you're actually doing.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just watching another game while I'm casting.
Just watching another game. I can watch multiple games at the same time. You're not my real dad.
Alright, let's see what the next map is going to be. That's Grimm's choice. Now, Grimm was pretty much reactive this game, so we don't know what Grimm was really planning to do on this one. I'm thinking Nemesis will go back to her standard. Just did 2 base DT into a 3 base. Third base. It seems to work every time she does it. She's been practicing pretty well. It's ever since she joined Sixa, otherwise known as Sonic Aftermath Academy. Her play just got so good.
Yeah, but bring attention back to Volt's game. Volt being a little bit of a sneaky dude. He won the first game, so yeah, us. But sneaky game. He's going for a proxy bunker rush. So,
did you just say he's being a sneaky doodle?
He's being a sneaky doodle. He's done a proxy barracks bunker rush.
Oh, just a sneaky doodle doo.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a sneaky doodle doo. As we draw our attention back to our game.
I like that you're watching another game while casting this one.
Yeah. I could do multiple things. Great.
I can't. Alright. Lost and Found is our map. Cyber's 1-1 is our score. There we go. Everyone, please make welcome our map. Lost and All Found. LE. LE, of course, stands for Latent Electrode. Latent Electrode. That's when you have electrodes, but they're kind of late. And there's a probe going out across the map already, so let's get this quick. In the northeast corner of the map, in the pink, representing Sonic Aftermath Academy in the land of Singapore. Currently Cybers 1-1 in this best of 3 semi-final. Give it up for Nemesis. And in the southwest, representing the land of Australistan, our Teal Zerg, currently also Sideways 1-1 is the best of 3 semi-final. Give it up for Grimm. Trying to get to the final on their debut appearance in the tournament. And apparently that probe did not try any kind of proxy shenanigans. And I'm getting... Oh, it actually did. There's a pylon. There's a pylon in the main. And Grimm did say it. So shouldn't really be doing much. Well, I'm getting such frame skips. What's my ping there?
Oh, jeez.
It's only 1060. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And Yakuzaku is reminding us of a conversation between NXZ and Illusory when NXZ was visiting Singapore. Like, I heard the zoo is pretty dope. I want to visit that. And Illusory is saying, that's across the country though. It's like 40 minutes away. And NXZ is saying, you what, mate?
Yeah, so that might be across the country for you, but 40 minutes is like, I want to say 100 Ks? 100 kilometers away?
Yeah.
That's like popping down in the shops for me.
Yeah. It's Australian scale of you know, of distances is very different than other countries, especially in comparison to Singapore. It's like you can basically stand on the ground and just see all of Singapore.
Huh.
You can shout across Singapore, you know, if you have a really good voice, probably with a megaphone. And if there's not a lot of noise in the country at the moment. Like, wow, my connection is so slow.
Luckily it seems to be a more standard start here at the moment.
Yeah. She did get a proxy Twilight console, so you can tell that she's going for her usual shenanigans. Let's see if Grim was aware of this. I'm not sure if Grim was able to see any of the games we casted of Nemesis. They were probably busy defeating such players as where's my bracket? Jonathan and Jonathan. That was
Jonathan's Protoss, I think. Yeah, even Jonathan's Protoss and Red Air.
well, actually, maybe Grim did watch Nemesis versus Marine All-In, otherwise known as Tassadar, because Grim was waiting for a match at the time. So it's just all possible they were watching the stream.
It was.
Alright. Grim is going for a third base. The DT Shrine is halfway done. Where's War Prism? War Prism. She forgot the War Prism. Oh no. War Prism really needs to be on the way already. Unless she plans on just marching the DTs from the proxy location.
That pylon in the main is actually going to go down, so...
Yeah, she's going to get the Immortal instead of a Warp Prism. Yeah, this pylon wasn't destined to be much. She could have gotten like maybe a couple of Zealots in there just to
harass,
just to harass, but they wouldn't have been able to do much with the Queens around and the Creep all over the place. Yeah, that pylon was not going to do anything once it was scouted. Yeah, John Goodman is saying I'm from Texas. Across the state is 10 to 12 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, that's same with my state.
When you measure distances by time zones, by the time zones you have to switch along the way, it's you know, it's not a scale I'm used to, and I'm from a pretty tiny ass country as well. Alright, Grim is starting to march across the map, spreading creep 4 tumors at a time. Look at that, just a bunch of them.
I mean, it does help spread creep.
Okay, there comes the Warpism. Grim does see it. Can't really snipe it along the way, but brings the forces back, and there's already forces prepared here. There's also detection.
That's
there's an
a
overseer.
distraction. Oh, this third base.
Yeah, the DTs are coming actually from the proxy location. It was a juke and a jive, and there's no detection here. The Overseer is on the other side of the Zerg base. And here it's just gonna be Zealots. So the Overseer is in the wrong position, but the War Prism... Okay, manages to get away. And the DTs are... Ah, they're gonna get this hatchery. Third base might go down here. It's probably going to go down. Where's the Overseer? Overseer is too slow.
Oh, she known that. Oh, gonna recall.
Ooh, nice. Saves the DTs as well. Alright, she lost 5 Zealots in the pylon so far and got the third base. That's a pretty good catch. Where did the army go? It was right there. Everything just keeps skipping on me. So annoying. Alright. Double Immortal with War Prism and DT is good measure. And the Stalkers can actually shoot the detection here. Pile shots, not enough to kill the War Prism. That's all.
Right, here's the Overseer.
Get the Overseer, get the Overseer. She's targeting the Overseer. There's another one though.
No, that's just a normal Overlord. Oh, that was two.
Okay, Dream trying to get a 4th base. Okay, yeah, he's double expecting 3rd and 4th base. Still doesn't know about the proxy location over here, but yeah, Nemesis is already setting up another push. Going to wait for +2 ground weapon, sorry. Which Grim is going to have as well. Going to have +2 and +1 carapace. So it's slightly ahead in upgrades. Actually, way ahead because they're about to get +2 as well.
These Overseers.
Oh, getting the detection. That is so quality. But where
I mean, there's no DTs.
She made the DTs into Archons. You can actually warp in a couple of DTs here. That's going to be really quality.
Going down a pylon. Oh, that War Prism.
Yeah. She doesn't dodge the bile shot, but they're not enough to actually kill it. Oh boy.
17 roaches being made, but no more detection. So DTs could actually run amok here.
Yeah. She's not getting any more though. She could. I think she has a warping cycle. No, she gets more stalkers. And she doesn't really need the DTs anymore.
No.
There's enough to kill those
Yeah,
horses.
3 Immortals would be more than enough.
She does get one.
Archon go down.
She does get 1 DT to kill this hatchery. Oh, but she's not microing the army. She's actually losing all of her quality units here. Yeah, get the DTs. Forget it, get the DTs. No, the War Prism is down. But again, there's no detection.
4 Overlords being made.
Yeah.
Still no detection. So this hatch is going to go down. There's going to be backdoor 2 basic Omni for Grim.
Yeah.
Which, as a Zerg, you do not want.
Yeah, there's a
hatch list being made.
These are well-mined bases. The main is half mined out. Yeah. Still ahead in workers, but again. Now the thing is, Nemesis didn't get a 3rd base while this was going on, which is what she usually ends up doing. She could actually take it as a ninja base right here in the ninja location, in the proxy location. And now Grim is going to march out with 2-2. Remember, Grim has a pretty good upgrade lead.
Down.
Yeah, now there's detection again. He's getting a cancel on the another base here. Is that a cancel? No, that was a kill. 3 kills.
No, that was a cancel. Yeah.
It was a cancel? Okay, 3 hatcheries got killed so far.
Oh, there's another DT going down.
And she's getting Storm, which is going to be really helpful with those Hydralisks. But she has to rebuild the mortal count to get take care of the roaches. She. Oh, but the okay, she is getting a 3rd base on the proxy location.
Yeah, proxy.
Eventually. Warping in the main. Yeah, there we go.
That's what you want.
Charge routes
Oh,
in the
trying
main.
to take down
they're going
the
straight for the
Hydralisk
Hydralisk then.
down.
That's a great catch. Yeah. And the Evo
The
chambers
army's
as
being
well.
a bit too slow. Also taking down a...
Well, pulling the armies
no,
back.
actually, not gonna take...
Yep. Zerg buildings don't
that's
burn when they get hurt.
Another hatchery down.
Oh, more DTs. Oh, and this one is going
this
into the
DT
mineral
at the
line.
third should go down.
Oh, he's targeting the queen.
Oh
not the,
no!
workers.
It's not! Oh no!
There's
He's got the
detection.
protection at the wrong place. He'll save the building hatch, but...
Yeah, but this DT didn't target drones, so there's no drone kills on that.
Oh, 2 DTs in the main as well. Tagging down the hive.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's an overseer morphing. Will it be able to morph in time or...
Yep.
Yeah, there's some more overseers coming. Yeah, there we go. I didn't even... You got so many skips, I didn't even see what was going on there.
Yeah, there was another overseer. But... how many gates does she have?
8.
8.
And the walkers
So no,
in
it's
the
probably a nice...
She's actually
Probably a nice...
standing right next to this hatchery. Yeah,
Probably
she's...
a nice 8 gate, a nice...
another hatchery kill!
weapon of zealots.
Another hatchery kill!
Come on.
And the storms are here to defend.
Alright,
And there's enough, I think, immortals and chargers
not
here
the
to
best
take out the
ones. There we
Orchestra.
go. Oh.
Oh, I have no idea what's going on.
Pretty much this is the all-in from Grim because it's just getting too much harassed at his
Yeah.
base.
Alright, she turned all the high templars into Archons. There's not much
Yeah.
left to defend here. But, yeah, that's another hatchery dead for Grim. And she does have
another
the
DT
backup.
coming into the main, but there
does
is
have
protection.
Yeah, I think this time the hive will go down. No overseers around. Oh, there's
Yeah,
one more
no.
thing. There's one more thing. Is this going to be in time? Like 3 more hits? 2,
Yeah, it is.
3.
But
Focus, focus. Yeah, it gets the hive.
oh,
Oh boy.
that's bad news from Grim.
And keep in mind, Nemesis is on 4 bases at the moment. Not all of them are mining. She's not as efficient as she could be with that, but she has the actual buildings to support an economy, and she keeps sending more and more zealots. She's harassing so well this game. Doesn't give Grim a second to relax, and this time we'll get some worker kills with these zealots. Oh boy, 12 worker kills for 3 zealots.
I mean, down workers
and,
of the Zerg against
and
Breakfast.
another DT warping to the main. Going to kill that spore crawler. Probably won't get it in time with the queen around. Oh, the queen is not.
No, it's not
Queen's
paying
not back in.
attention. Oh, he is now, but it's gonna be too late.
Oh, well,
Getting the
this
Evo
this
changes.
game got the level 3 carapace. That did not get cancelled. But stop freezing on me! Damn it!
Oh, there's another DT at the third, just getting worker kills. Oh, this is just looking so...
Grim.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid that.
I know.
but-
I know. I didn't. I wasn't about to let you.
But Grim is gonna go for the Lusted End for here and try to go into that Lurker Den. And another DD coming from that proxy. Oh, but all the
I'm gonna
arms there-
grab the Watch Warren. And these buildings cannot get healed because they don't have any creep on them. And there's another DT on the 3rd base as well.
But it gets cleaned up.
And the Evo
army's
chamber
there.
as well. And probably, maybe even another. No, there's the deck. Where's the.
There's
Oh,
gonna be another Evo chamber.
is there one? Oh, there's an Overseer right here. Just looks exactly the same as on them. It's an Overlord. Okay, Grim is attacking the proxy base, the ninja base, but Nemesis recalls all the
just
workers out of it.
It's constant DT harass here. Just-
Well, Grim is going to get the Dark Shrine. But she's...
But-
Nemesis is getting one last Dark Templar out of it into the main base. It's just going to kill the queen and there'll be nothing to defend this. It's going to get some worker kills. Oh boy. This is so rough.
The thing is, Grim is not sending an overseer on W trying to get that sentry position going. If he kept one on that, the DTS would probably be null and void there.
She's focusing the hatchery. There's an overseer. Oh, now there's a queen. It should be able to get it. No, the hatchery is gonna die. 2 more hits.
Yep.
1 more hits. Oh! Wow.
37 hits.
That is. Whew. That is so low. Oh boy. Now, Grim does have the much bigger army. So Nemesis
Almost double.
Nemesis
It is double. It's more
has
than
to
double.
hold. And way better upgrades. With the +3
She
carapace.
sees it.
Yeah, she cancels the 4th base here. And she's switching to air Protoss, so her production is really slow. Basically has 1 carrier
One
out.
carrier.
Wait, did she? She canceled the the mothership.
Cancel the 4. Oh, did she? Especially she wants more for getting those warp ins in. Oh, catches a high temple out.
She might not be able to hold this.
No.
If she holds this, it's
Ducklings
great,
going into
but
the middle.
she might not be able to. And she's already taking a lot of worker damage. And she doesn't have... Does she have detection? She has some observers around. She's gotta keep those alive.
Grim has turned this around.
Yeah. He's just going to march into the main base. Nemesis is waiting for another carrier, but it's just they build so slowly. The switch to air Protoss is so precarious. Oh. And she's trying to get a 3rd base instead, and that's, you know, now Grim is doing to Nemesis what Nemesis has been doing to Grim this entire game. Just containing you in 2 bases. Okay. There's 1 carrier out. There's enough hydralisks to kill everything for the air Protoss. Now she's getting a mothership. Maybe if the mothership was already around and somehow she managed to kill all the 5 overseers, maybe.
Oh, 6. That's 6.
6 of them. Yeah. Grim just managed to have enough, despite the fantastic harassment by Nemesis. Her macro was just suffering. She spent so much, I think, attention on microing all the harassment, and she just couldn't build an economy that and an army that could follow up.
Oh no.
And
That's the High Templar going down, and
yeah.
GG.
GG. And Grim taking out the former champion. We might have another royal roader on our hands here. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Yeah, she cancelled her mothership. She's like, I cancelled my mothership. Ruffle.
GG.
Yeah, but I don't think the mothership would have been... would have saved it either way. Because there was so much detection. And the army was just gigantic. It's... What failed Nemesis was the macro.